There's the man, the king of Grand Prix motorcycle racing, arguably the greatest motorcycle racer of all time. There's 26 laps of this legendary circuit. We're at Assen. Valentino Rossi wins here in Assen. He's back in business. Did we wonder if we'd ever see that again? I'll be honest, I did, and I apologise. Never, never, never write the doctor off. It's great to see Valentino Rossi back. His first Grand Prix victory for 2.5 years. The doctor returns to the top step of the podium. Rossi wins here in Assen.
Valentino Rossi in pole position for the 125cc race. Not a good start from Rossi though. The Italian teenager well down in about 15th place. The Italian on the charge, and Rossi up into 3rd place. Valentino Rossi's charge to the front continues. It's Tokodomi number 7, then Perugini. Oh, and incredibly, Valentino Rossi, I think his foot slipped off the footrest and he got nothing else to do but to go through the gap between Martinez and Perugini. Well, what an incredible rider Valentino Rossi is. Rossi on the inside dives through to go ahead of Tokodomi. This will be his first Grand Prix victory. He's putting away victory at last for Valentino Rossi.
Welcome to Assen.
Valentino Rossi lining up in 11th position.
Valentino Rossi now up into 9th place.
Rossi goes through on Loris Capirossi, and there we've seen Rossi go through on Christian Muller's Valentino Rossi. He's looking at it and he's going to try and go up the inside of Danny Pedrosa. Rossi now goes up into 4th.
Rossi lines him up and Rossi's gone through. Valentino Rossi now up into 3rd place.
Valentino Rossi up into 2nd spot. He's going to have a go, is he? Valentino Rossi goes through on Casey Stoner. Rossi's made the manoeuvre.
Rossi in front. Valentino Rossi is back in business. Valentino Rossi wins. The doctor's back. The doctor is back in business.
Welcome to Donington Park. You may recognise this if you're familiar with English weather. Valentino Rossi knows all about it. He lives in London. Rossi swallowed up by the field. Just looking now to see where Valentino Rossi is. It's hard to pick him out. There is that big bright yellow number 46. He looks to be about down in about 7th place. He is.
Well, he's
just past both Camel Hondas and Cullen Edwards. Sete Gimeno crashes out of the lead. Valentino Rossi is in the lead now. A really Rossi out of his seat on the Yamaha in the lead. Well, even the world champion can't afford to take his eyes off this track, and now Barros is in the lead on the Honda.
Here comes Rossi up the inside. Rossi takes the lead at the Melbourne hairpin. Valentino Rossi looks behind him. Nobody in sight. Soaking wet. Stands up and says, "Thank you very much indeed." What a race it is going to be for Valentino Rossi. He's got to get on the podium at least. Here comes Rossi up the inside of Denny Roberts and Valentino Rossi up the inside of Hayden. Rossi takes over 3rd place. Valentino Rossi's got past Danny Pedrosa, who's up into 2nd place. Rossi sizing up Marco Melandri. What a victory for the world champion, Valentino Rossi, here in Germany. We're in England for round 9 of the MotoGP World Championship. What's the weather going to do for the 30 lap? Coming up the inside though is Rossi. He has got past Barros, almost gets past Abe also. Rossi now is he up into 2nd place? Yes, he is. The checkered flag is being readied. Rossi wins the British Grand Prix here at Donington.
And there, in blue, for the first time in his career, Valentino Rossi, the Yamaha rider. Biaggi up on the inside, and Biaggi leads the way on the Honda.
Rossi is very, very close indeed. Rossi goes through. There was an inch, and Rossi's done it, and there's nothing Biaggi can do about it. The checkered flag is shown. Valentino Rossi wins the Africa's Grand Prix. The world famous Phillip Island circuit here in Australia. A time penalty for Valentino Rossi. He is going to be docked 10 seconds of time. This is the ride of a master.
Rossi crosses the line victorious once again at Phillip Island.
Round 6 of the MotoGP World Championship here in Catalonia.
Rossi's right in behind Lorenzo. Here comes Valentino Rossi. 3 laps to go. So what we said?
Yeah, 3 laps to go. Rossi should take the lead. He has at turn 1. Valentino Rossi leads the way into turn 1. 2 laps to go. 200 miles an hour.
Here he comes.
Here comes Lorenzo up the inside.
Oh, and he goes so close to Rossi as he goes past, and Lorenzo claims the lead.
Oh, Rossi's got him back on the brakes into turn 1.
Can Lorenzo give us one of those moments now? Here he comes, down the straight. Jorge Lorenzo's going to go through, and he's gone through on Valentino Rossi. Is he going to take the lead? He does.
Rossi very, very close indeed. They plunge down the hill. We ride with Valentino Rossi. Lorenzo now into turn 13.
And Rossi's invented something in the final corner, but Lorenzo gets close to the back, and Rossi has beaten him.
What a motorcycle race.
How can you not enjoy that? Welcome to Laguna Seca in California on the US Pacific coast.
Unbelievable.
unbelievable stuff from Casey Stoner. And Rossi comes straight back at the corkscrew. We haven't seen action like this as Rossi runs off track and pushes Stoner wide. What amazing stuff. Here's Valentino Rossi and Casey Stoner duking out. They're doing so in the championship. And Stoner almost tries to go around the outside at turn 10. This is unbelievable stuff.
Here we go. Here's Casey back straight back underneath him. He's strong in this section.
Great stuff in turn 3. Stoner goes through, but Rossi's hanging the bike
around the outside. Unbelievable. That was a really great riding from Rossi right there.
Valentino Rossi will take victory in the United States Grand Prix. A big old wheelie, a brilliant performance from the past master Valentino Rossi. And you can see how much he loves that one. And kisses the ground in the corkscrew. Fabulous performance from him.